Hi, Keith, with Pacific Air. What are we looking at here? This is our furnace.
Yes, I have a infrared camera here, and I'm doing a visual inspection on the heat exchanger, and I'm also passing the heat exchanger and I'm looking at the evaporator coil. And this is a great piece of equipment that all of our technicians have on their truck, so we have the capability of doing this on every tune-up.
And what am I looking at here?
That's a picture of the evaporator coil. Now, some of the debris that has bypassed the filter has started to accumulate on the interior portion of your evaporator coil.
That's not good.
No, that's not good. That basically what that does is that reduces the capacity of the system and possibly bring in the situation where you can overheat the heat exchanger.
And what would happen then?
If you overheat the heat exchanger, what you could do is you overstress it. Then you get into a situation where you potentially could have a failure in the heat exchanger, whether it's a crack or a tear or a temperature stress point and such.
Okay.
So right now that's what I'm looking at. There is the evaporator coil, and then I'm going to move back, and then you should be able to start to see the heat exchanger. Let me bring it back here. Okay. Now, let's see. You can see how this is a fairly new piece of equipment, and the bright shiny spots are what ideally that's what you want, and then where you see a dull gray, that is what you call a temperature stress point. And that is just an indication of
so that's like that part right there?
Right. Where it starts to get kind of flat.
Looks like a piece of fruit.
Yeah, what it is it's a series of tubes going back and forth in this particular configuration of heat exchanger.
Okay.
It's actually a really good design. They last longer than other designs.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are we doing? 10 being best.
10 being best. It's a good piece of equipment. It's just been neglected. It's very dirty.
So we're about at a 5?
No, I'd say we're about maybe a 7.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Where I do have area of concern are your ducts.
Oh.
The ducts of the delivery system, and I do have some issues with those.
Okay.